Hi guys, welcome back to Bonafide Brummies. We are here today to talk to you about phobias. So like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do get updates on our new videos. Also, we are in association with Riot Clothing. We will drop the link below. But yeah, how are you today? Good?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm excited about this because it's just like phobias are a madness.
Yeah, they really are.
So many people are scared of so many things.
We actually found out that specific phobias is actually a type of anxiety disorder, which we didn't actually we sort of know.
It makes sense.
Having a phobia does give you anxiety.
Yeah, but it's actually, no, it's a specific phobia. So like, if you're scared of a plant, that's a specific phobia. Yeah. So that like intertwines with an anxiety disorder, which is it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense, but it's like we're labelled with all of these things now as people, because if you're scared of a plant, you've got anxiety. It's just it's crazy.
And we will go into detail of some of the weird and wonderful things we have found out.
Yeah, and even talk about the things that we're scared of.
Yes, indeed. The first one, we have got a few notes, guys, so bear with us. But the first one which we found was quite insane was phobophobia, which is the fear of having a phobia. It's absolutely insane. It's actually the fear of having a fear. So
it's fear itself.
Yeah, they do say it's a psychological issue. We get to research further into it. But apparently it's getting yourself scared and working yourself up into fearing fear itself.
Yeah.
Which
so you are
just
scared of being scared.
And that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That you're scared of being scared.
But it's like panophobia. It's
Panophobia.
Panophobia is the fear of everything.
Everything.
You have a phobia of everything.
Like,
now, can you imagine waking up every single morning, but then we don't know how in depth a phobia of everything goes. So it could literally be, I'm scared to go to sleep. How do you go to sleep
the toilet?
How do you wake up? How do you go to sleep? How do you eat your breakfast? Like,
how do you do anything?
It is a phobia of everything. Panophobia.
Which is, I find that one insane. We've got I'm sorry, I've got to elaborate on this one, because it just doesn't. I just cannot imagine living a life of being scared of everything. Yeah, it must be scary to live that life.
It must be horrible.
Of being scared of absolutely everything.
It must be such an isolated life because I've got fears. I've also got anxiety, but they're specific. I have anxiety in certain situations.
Yeah,
I get scared of certain things. Like, I'm scared to be murdered. I don't go out every day and be like, oh my god, I'm going to get murdered. It's just something that it's not ideal.
So it's kind of like, you can have a fear of something, but you can have a phobia, which is, I mean, like you saying that, my phobia is, I've got a phobia of needles, which I actually found out is trypanophobia. And it's like of needles, of surgical, medical procedures. But to me, I get to a point, people that do know me, I can't look at needles or any injections on the TV.
We was literally watching Molly, May and Tommy the other day.
She was having a lip filler removed.
Having her lips dissolved, She's like, I can't even look at the ceiling. I'm like, you can't even see the needle.
Honestly, I couldn't watch them programmes, the A&E and all. I can't even watch One Born Every Minute. Any of things like that, it makes me sick. Not so bad watching it on TV.
It makes me sick.
I'm petrified of needles. Yes, I've got tattoos. It's very different, believe me. And I have had blood tests and things like that. It doesn't look like a needle. I think with me, it's the actual whole form of the needle. Yeah, syringe. But I've gone to have. I've gone with people to have when they've gone to have injections or blood tests, or I've been in A&E, and I'm the one that passes out. I'm the one that's sick. I literally faint. I remember having my TB in school and I woke up like legs on a chair, like, oh my god, where am I? Because I'm that bad.
That's crazy, that is.
I split my own chin open. Funny story. In Magaluf, slipped and split my chin open, and I was too scared to go and get it fixed, so I fixed it myself.
How did you fix it yourself?
Well, one of the security just put some little butterfly stitches. I did feel like Nelly, you know. Yeah. I had a little plaster on my chin, but honestly, it's to that extent, I'm petrified of needles. It scares the living life out of me, and it makes me sick. So that's a really big. Gives me bad anxiety. Yeah, bad.
See, with me it's balloons, but having a child, I've had to kind of get past that, because
Yeah.
I've always felt like I don't want Olivia to miss out on balloons, because Olivia loves balloons. Like, she's a balloon fiend. I don't know, like, on her birthday, the amount of balloons.
There was about 100
yeah,
balloons in this
but I
room.
had to get her friend to help me blow them up,
Yeah.
because I'm just... The thought of it, and it's not latex, it's not the smell of the balloon, it's not the shape of the balloon, I don't know what it is, but balloons petrify me.
And you said as well, the thought of it popping.
Yeah, it's not so much the balloon, because I can blow up. I'm very
whole
wary when I'm blowing it up. I'm a bit like this, but if it's just 3 balloons that are just like, there's balloons here and there's balloons there, and you know, you go to parties and kids are booting them and whacking them, and I'm just like, yeah, it's the thought of them popping anywhere near me, and even though I know nothing bad's gonna happen, it just, the thought of it popping. And it's not...
Puts you on edge.
Yeah, it feels a little bit irrational sometimes, because I'm not scared of loud bangs. Yeah. I'm not scared of kind of like a slamming car door. I'm not scared of like a gunshot sound wouldn't petrify me. It's just...
Oh, all of that scares me.
No, it's just balloons.
Makes me jump.
And
we found out that one's called Globophobia.
So I have globophobia. I am shit scared of balloons. But it's just like... The thing that annoys me the most about phobias, especially if they're accessible phobias, and what I mean by that is like, if I'm scared of a balloon, and people know that I'm scared of a balloon, they'll dick around about it, and I'll be like, you've got a balloon.
And that's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool, and that's the thing. I know a lot of people that do that, and that's why I don't tell. Well, I've told the world now. I've told the world that I'm scared of balloons, because they always act the idiot about it. Olivia does it. Olivia does it to me all the time. She'll whack a balloon in my face, and I get really, really angry about it, because the thought of that popping in my face, I'm like, I'm gonna chin ya. I'm gonna chin ya if you bring that balloon. But the fear of everything, the fear of fear itself, balloons.
The biggest one we found is obviously arachnophobia, as everyone will know, is the fear of spiders. And we actually found out that's the most common phobia. And 3.5 to 6.1% of the world population have this phobia. And I mean, I don't really particularly like spiders. Yeah. But I wouldn't say... I don't know. It's not... massive. There's other things I'd rather not deal with, like birds, cockroaches, things like that.
My mum's pet
men. You know. And someone actually said they had we did a bit of a poll.
Yeah.
And someone said they had a fear of men, which I actually found out is androphobia. So, you know, many women may have that phobia. Maybe many men may have that phobia.
And I think a lot of it, like, from what we found out in talking about phobias, it's like people are scared, and we're sitting here, and I'm not going to lie, we've sat there and we've read through all of these polls, and we've had a right fucking giggle, haven't we? It's like,
didn't believe that people would be scared of that.
She's scared of that.
I've got a few here, actually. I'm going to read out. So, a couple that we got from our polls, frogs. Someone was scared of frogs. And that's actually called randiophobia. And apparently it's I hope I'm saying all this right, guys. Please forgive us if we don't say it right.
We did have to use Alexa.
Randae is apparently from the largest family of frogs. So that's where that phobia comes from. Spiders again. One of our friends put pooing in a public place. I mean, we don't have this phobia. But apparently it's called parkour press. Parkour press. So that's the fear of pooing in a public place. Someone said they had a feet phobia, which is podophobia, and apparently 1 in 1,000 people have this phobia. So I hate feet,
but you're not scared of them.
I mean, if you put your toes on me, I'm not gonna cry. But
see, no, my friend.
I think actually didn't the girl say that it was having? So if your second toe is longer.
If the toe next to your big toe is longer than your big toe, it petrifies her.
Yeah, that's what she said her phobia is, of the longer toe.
But I've got a friend that if you put your feet on her, whether you've got a sock on, anything like that, if you put your foot on her...
Yeah, freaks her out.
Yeah, she loses her whole entire composure, because she just can't, like, the thought of a foot on her is just... And I'm not watching it because of the kids as well. She won't let her kids. Even her kids. No, I know I think kids' feet are really cute, like their little toes and stuff. Yeah. But even if her kids put their feet on her...
Even with socks. Because I'm a very, like, keep your socks on kind of girl.
You can lose the
But yeah, we've got vomit, the fear of vomit, anything to do with vomit, which is... Here we go, trying to say the words. Emetophobia. Someone had a fear of ketchup, but I do know quite a lot of people that don't like ketchup, actually. It's quite a big thing. People don't like ketchup. I love ketchup.
Fluff, cotton wool.
Yeah,
cotton wool's
someone said fluff.
One. Yeah.
Someone also said, this was a good one. This one we thought was quite strange, but they said they've got a fear of glasses and plates coming fresh out the dishwasher. And I found out there's not actually a phobia for that specific thing, but the fear of dishwashers is dishleprophobia. So that's a fear of dishwashers. Yeah. So they literally can have a phobia of anything. And we were just going through and we were just fascinated.
We do quite a lot of research on it, and there's like people that are scared like the ketchup thing, there's people that are scared of like particular food, and we've come to the conclusion that even though with the research it does state that a lot of phobias are to do with psychological issues, and if you are scared of something to the point where you feel or you know that it's completely irrational,
giving you bad anxiety,
then you need to get help for it, because a lot of the things that we found out as well stem from childhood. Like certain people, I don't know if they've lived in a household where they've been forced to eat something, or they've previously gone through something with somebody, you know, anything could have happened. Like the whole dishwasher thing, anything could have happened.
Yeah, so we won't know needles. I did have a eye operation when I was younger. I don't like to think it stemmed from that. I don't know really where mine stemmed from, but I know for me, I'm going to have hypnosis. I feel that's the only thing. I have toyed with the idea of you can buy like needles, not actual needles, but for cooking, that, you know, like you put like stuff into the chicken and things like that. So I might like get myself in that way, but it's quite weird. We've got a few other ones.
It's a peculiar one.
Like, see this lovely colour here? There's actually a phobia of the colour yellow, fear of the colour yellow.
I feel like such a bad person right now.
And it's actually called Xanophobia.
Xanophobia, where you are legit petrified of the colour yellow. So I am very, very sorry if anybody has that fear while I'm sitting here in the loudest yellow shirt in the world. But yeah, just like a fear of a colour. Yeah. But even that, like that could have triggered
from something in the past.
Like you don't know. Like anything can come from somewhere. Some of them are just like completely irrational. Like you don't. I'm scared of it and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's just like to go out there and to see all of these things that people are scared of. I feel like a bit of a shitty person for laughing, but it's unreal.
It's because we didn't realise how many things people are actually scared of.
It's like me with holes. Yeah. Like trypophobia. Holes, like crumpets.
Few people have got that.
Crumpets to me are like...
Oh, I love a crumpet.
How?
Like
all of those holes, no, just the holes and the leaking in, and like anything holy or dimply, or it's just, and that come from, I didn't even know it was a thing, but that come from being in the IT classroom at school, and someone pulled something up on the internet, they googled it.
The whole thing,
it was a boob. It was a boob with loads of holes in and little maggots coming out.
Oh,
and honestly, ever since then, holes have been the bane of my life. But that's one phobia that hasn't been nationally recognised. Like, it's not a recognised phobia. So even though...
But a lot of people hate it.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
so many people have this... Like, my blood will itch. Like, my skin itches from the inside over it, and it's just not recognised as a phobia. I don't know how. I don't know who decides, but...
Yeah. Well, we thought these ones were quite good, actually. There's one, and I feel back in the day I did quite suffer with this, but not so much now as my confidence has grown, but telephonophobia, which is the fear of making or taking a phone call. Now, I know quite a lot of people that actually suffer with this, and I don't know if they even know that this is a phobia. They literally... I mean, I've got a few friends that say they get their mums, still to this day, mum or dad, to make a phone call to book them a doctor's appointment to that point. And now, me even thinking about that, I'll ring anyone.
Yeah.
I still worked in a job taking calls, and I didn't really enjoy it because it was kind of, they were calling and I didn't know what they were going to say. So that's a bit of... But yeah, that one I thought was...
Nomophobia, yeah. I feel like this is one, like... massively for the society that we live in today. Like, nomophobia is the fear of being without your mobile phone.
No access.
That to me is bullshit.
Insane.
It is. Yeah, I don't even want to be
Get
rude,
off your phone and go out for a walk
but then
without your phone.
on the other hand, are you scared that you haven't got your phone because you feel like you're going to be put in a situation where you need to use it?
To use your phone.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very true,
like,
actually.
It depends. I think it's kind of like, why are you scared of leaving your phone? If you're scared of leaving your phone because you're so addicted to your phone, because I'm quite sure that nomophobia is new.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a phobia that stemmed from the 50s, is it? Let's be honest. We haven't, nomophobia, fear about being without your mobile phone, has never been. It's not always been a thing because mobile phones and technology and, time's gone on and things have expanded. But I just think to be scared of not having your phone with you it's more, it's just like, I panic if I ain't got my phone. I'm like, shit, my phone.
Phobia.
But I'm not like, I don't get scared of leaving my phone at home. Like, that to me, I think there's more to that.
Yeah.
I want to look into that.
We want to hear everyone's phobias. We want to hear what you're scared of, what phobias you've got. Drop it in your comments below. And we're just going to leave this one on our last one. But we're going to leave it here, and I'm just going to tell you one that we were really, really shocked about. I'm going to give it a go.
I think this one's a mockery. A mockery for everyone with this phobia.
It's hippomonstrosarosaquipediliophobia.
It's 36 letters.
36 letters, and it's the fear of long words. When we found that out, I was like, what? I had heard of that one before, and that's why I did mention it to her. And I said, I don't. Yeah.
It's like dyslexic people, yeah. Like, if you're dyslexic and you have to write down, I am dyslexic.
I can't spell dyslexic and I'm not dyslexic.
It's going to be like
it's hard.
It's a very different, and I think it's a mockery.
Yeah, the fear of long words. What's your phobia? And you've got a,
I've got a fear of long words, but I'm scared of
yeah.
Yeah, it takes the piss.
So, yeah.
Like, somebody, is sat there in an office, laughing their asses off.
Because someone has clearly made that.
Well, everyone makes something, don't they? All of these words have come from somewhere, but for a word a phobia of a fear of words to be 36 letters long,
it's just insane.
It's blatantly on purpose. That is blatantly on purpose. Like, that's evil. Like, that is someone like, they're scared of words.
Let's give them a long word
that we can possibly find.
But we just want to hear from people. This was just a bit of a video, a bit of fun to find out what people's phobias are. So
I don't want any balloons in the post.
Yeah, no balloons, thank you.
No balloons.
No needles, no balloons.
It's a nice big package of needles and balloons. Thank you so much.
But no, guys, please subscribe to our channel, and like I said, click the little bell and you'll get notifications on all of our next videos. And we hope to see you on the next one.
Bye bye.